Here I am using a RF communication module. This is RF transmitter. So this RF transmitter has only 3 pins, VCC pin, ground pin and a data pin. VCC pin is connected to 5 volts pin of Arduino Uno board, and ground is connected to ground pin, and the middle one is data pin. It is connected to pin number 12 of Arduino Uno board. Only this much is the connection. This is RF receiver module. So here it has got 4 pins, VCC and ground. Last one is VCC and the first one is ground. They are connected to VCC and ground pin of Arduino Uno board, and the middle 2 pins are data pins. They are shorted. So both the pins are shorted, and from this point it is connected to pin number 11 of Arduino Uno board. So this is about the connection of RF receiver. While this RF transmitter is connected to one of the laptop, and RF receiver is connected to another laptop. So both the laptops I have kept some 30 centimeters apart. Now I'll send message from RF transmitter. Let us see whether we will receive it in receiver or not. So let us open the serial monitor. So I am transmitting the message as message transmitted is Shantasi Mukartihal. Now I have opened serial monitor of receiver. So here the message is received as Shantasi Mukartihal. So this communication is taking place wirelessly with the help of a radio frequency module. So you can see both the laptop and both the transmitters, transmitter and receiver, and receiver. Today I am going to explain how to establish a wireless communication between two Arduino boards using RF modules, RF transmitter module and RF receiver module. This is RF transmitter module and this is RF receiver module. And here is the connection with the RF transmitter and the receiver. The RF transmitter has got 3 pins, VCC and ground and data pin. VCC is connected to pin number 5 on the Arduino Uno board. 5 volts pin on the Arduino Uno board, and ground is connected to ground pin, and data pin is connected to pin number 12 on the Arduino Uno board. And the receiver has got 4 pins. Ground pin is connected to ground pin on the Arduino Uno board, and VCC is connected to 5 volts pin on the Arduino Uno board, and the middle 2 pin, they are called as data pins, and it is connected to pin number 11 on the Arduino Uno board. So here the transmitter, this transmitter will send a message wirelessly. So from here to here, you can keep up to 50 to 100 meters based on the RF module. And it also depends on the antenna. So up to 50 meters or 100 meters, we can send the signal. So the transmitter sends a message wirelessly by converting it into ASK signal. So the transmitter will convert the original message signal into amplitude shift keying signal, and the receiver will receive these ASK signal from the transmitter, and it will decode them back to the original message. Then it will print the received message on the serial monitor, and transmitter also prints the transmitted message on serial monitor. So this is about the connection. And for effective communication, both the transmitter and receiver should work on the same frequency, that is 433 megahertz frequency. The transmitter and receiver, they are within the range, and they should have minimal obstructions. And the buffer size, they should be sufficient to handle the entire message. So if you are sending a large message, and you should keep the sufficient buffer size to receive the message. And ASK is an analog modulation technique, and the data is transmitted and received in the digital form. it is transmitted and received in the digital form. One example I can give, the text message I want to send from one RF module to another RF module. For example, my name Shanta Mukartihal. So this each letter, each character will have the ASCII code. For example, S has ASCII code 83, A has ASCII code 65, and each ASCII code is converted into binary code, and this binary code is transmitted using the ASK. Amplitude shift key. So the binary code of all my characters are written here from here to here, and let us consider the first one 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1. See here, for yes it is 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1. That letter I am taking, yes letter, this one, first one. So 0 means the carrier signal will be absent, and 1 means the carrier signal is present. Again 0, the carrier signal is absent, and 1, the carrier signal is present, and 0 the carrier signal is absent twice here, and 1 the carrier signal is present twice. In this way, the signal is transmitted in the form of ASK modulated signal, and the receiver will receive this ASK modulated signal, and it decodes the ASK modulated signal into the original message back. So using this technology, the data is message is transmitted. So this is a transmitter code, and this code we should copy and paste it in Arduino IDE software. Now I'll open Arduino IDE software. This is the code for RF transmitter. I'll show you. RF transmitter. Here, the important thing is you should install Radiohead amplitude shift keying library. So how to install, I'll show you. Go to Sketch and click on include library, click on manage library, and here you type Radiohead. So Radiohead by Mike. This library file you should install. I have already installed it. So after installation of this library file, then serial.begin, in order to see the message in serial monitor, we are using baud rate of 9600, and here I am giving the buffer size as 21. If your message is too long, you can change the buffer size here, and you just select the board, Arduino Uno board, and select the port and hit the upload button. So after hitting this upload button, the code will be uploaded to your Arduino Uno board. So this is one Arduino Uno board. The receiver code you open in another laptop. This is my receiver code. You can connect this to another laptop, or on the same laptop to other USB port. So here open the receiver code and transmitter code. This is my transmitter code, this is my receiver code, and again in transmitter section also you include a Radiohead amplitude shift keying library file, and the thing you need to change here is you should change your message here. So anything, welcome to wireless communication, or your name or your college name. So you can change the message here. Then again choose the board and COM port and hit the upload button. So this code is uploaded into one Arduino Uno board, and this code is uploaded into another Arduino board. So two Arduino board, one Arduino board for transmitter, you connect to transmitter module, and for receiver, you connect the receiver module. And after uploading both, so it will start sending the message, transmitted message as Shanta Mukartihal, and in a receiver section, it will be received. The in receiver, sorry, I'll show you. This is receiver code and this is transmitter code. This is transmitter code. Transmitted message is Shantasi Mukartihal, and this is receiver code. The port is receiver is Arduino Uno, and I'll open the serial monitor, and the received message will be Shantasi Mukartihal. In this way, the wireless communication takes place between the two Arduino board using RF module.